Hello.
You waiting for me to start? Hey everybody, how's it going?
How's it going out there?
How's it going?
We've got, gosh, it's been busy. It's going to continue to be busy. We're booking company safety days now. We got 2 more in today.
Yep.
It's just packing out. But one of the things that happened a few weeks ago was this guy, I don't know who the hell he is, Matt, came in, and not the old Matt, a new Matt. Matt, how are you?
I'm doing great. Nice
Good.
to meet you. Perfect.
Good to meet you. Came in and he had this weird thing in front of him with a bunch of holes and cuts and slashes in it, and said, you guys should be offering
Stop the bleed training.
Stop the Bleed training. What the hell is that?
Which, you didn't add this, but it was right after we had talked with a company for a couple hours about how the first aid kits on our job sites are missing tourniquets and a lot of other emergency, like traumatic response type items.
So it was like somebody said,
It was like fate.
Matt.
Yeah, it was.
So Matt walks in and said, I think you guys should be doing Stop the Bleed. And I now have mentioned Stop the Bleed twice.
Mm-hmm.
And what the hell is that?
Thank you. That's a great intro, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell is that?
Look at this weird
I
thing.
know, and this is our dummy limb. What we do is we practice stuffing wounds, putting pressure, and applying tourniquets on this. Now, the purpose of this is the #1 cause of preventable death after injury is bleeding out. So, the good people here have been really, really helpful in getting the folks trained up in how to apply pressure to a wound, how to stuff a wound, and how to apply a tourniquet. All of which I have somewhere around me.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
And
We've already lost our tourniquet.
Wait a minute.
But, I mean, this is cool stuff. We should be looking at it in our companies and in our kickoff days, things like that.
Yeah.
Just for what you're saying, because the #1 cause of death is bleeding out.
That's right, after injury.
And Ben immediately picks up the tourniquet, so he has now touched the tourniquet before he needed one.
But
That's amazing.
It just so happens, ow,
Yeah.
I am bleeding right here.
Right.
Ow.
Hey, Missy,
So-
our production coordinator.
But I don't want to give.
Missy, could you put a sprout coming out of that?
I don't want to give out all the secrets to the trade, but really, you know, what you were talking about earlier, the key is to be familiar with this before you have to use it the first time. So I would say for a beginner user, right, the first thing would be to grab it. You would put it on. You really want it to be 2 to 3 inches above the traumatic injury that we're looking at. Then, of course, everyone's a little different, but usually you crank them down in some fashion, and it's going to be... I learned today for the first time, because I sat through one, it's much harder to twist this than I originally had thought. So then anyway, you twist it, either till the blood stops or you literally can't twist it anymore. And you lock it in, and this one I think has it. There's a little time fill out thing, and you put the time on. So we have, when the EMTs get there, an idea of how long this has been stopping his blood flow, because that's good to know so we don't possibly lose a limb we don't have to. How's that?
Well, that's cool.
That's how much I sucked in.
But I think...
My work is done here.
What happened, Matt?
Great. No, this is beautiful. I feel like I can retire now.
But in that, one of the, I felt, important takeaways is that you handle one before you need it.
It's a really good point.
And what I really liked right now is your demonstrations. When you pick this up, you clearly had done this before, albeit 7 minutes ago.
7 minutes
But the whole, if you don't, you want to see it in your hands first, get a feel for it, try it on your own body. That's the whole point of this. So when an emergency comes, you got a little bit of muscle memory instead of just your heart beating through your head and you going, holy smokies, this sucks.
So that's one. And this by no way constitutes official training. All it is we're giving you a knowledge base to take back or request this service. It's an hour class, am I correct? It's an hour class. You get to see how to handle it. I am noticing that we got handy wipes sitting on the handy wipes.
Is it free?
The class is free.
Wow.
Yeah.
the
So he'll
Department of
come in
Health-
and talk to you. He's better than you are.
Yeah, I know. I charge. I'm $500 to $1,000 to show up. Wow, that's pretty good.
I feel cheap now.
No, but I mean, I think it
But
is
hold on,
something.
Ben's a whore. Ben's a
No,
whore. 'Cause
fair
if
enough.
you call and tell him you don't have any money, Ben will go running.
There you go.
I think-
Fantastic.
I think it's a really good idea to bring into a safety day, because if we look at the injuries that happen on a construction site, for the most part, are pretty gnarly and are something that you may want to consider having some traumatic training in place. So when stuff does go down, like I get my arm ripped off at the elbow by some sort of mechanical injury, Richard is trained and knows not to just drag me into a car and drag me to the hospital with my arm spurting.
That's what an excavator's for.
Yeah.
Put them in the hole
Yeah.
and cover them.
The key is we're trying to be somewhat set up for when an accident happens, more than just you run to the first aid kit and you know how to do CPR and first aid, but you may not know how to treat a serious.
So here's another thing
Yeah,
I
go
see
ahead.
on
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
plate. Put your arm out. We got this clotting cloth. I don't understand it, but you shove it into the hole to keep it from bleeding over.
That's the first attempt, yeah.
That's right.
And if it continues to bleed and you're starting to see some serious pooling, you should move into the tourniquet.
Okay.
But the moral of the story is this is available for your company, for your safety day, for your home life, for anything.
And Matt, that's through the Department of Health?
Yep.
And they can get a hold of you by calling, or do you want me to say that?
Yes, I do.
Huh?
You can call, and I'll even give, if I can remember my own number.
That's pretty good.
I don't remember my own number. I have
Oh.
to get it out of my wallet. But Vermont.gov, also Medical Reserve Corps offers free courses, and we give them out. We're also we're affiliated with the state rather, and we pick up volunteers just like you guys here.
And you're a
Help us in
partner with
emergency.
AGC now.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
they can call Ben or myself, Ben, or email Ben at ben@agcvt.org, and we'll send the contact information. The other funny thing I think is Matt's a professional. He brought a friggin' note. Look at that shit.
Hey, Reed uses
He
a notebook.
wrote friggin' notes and stuff.
And you have a
He
notebook.
had this all ready for us. ABCs of bleeding control.
Yeah, did you listen?
Alert,
No?
bleeding, and compress.
Yeah.
He knows.
That's pretty good shit right there,
Yeah,
right?
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, I think that, seriously, I think that you should all consider this for your safety day.
Guys, hey, thank you all very much for having me, and please do contact Ben for the information. We would love to get out to your company in one way, shape, or form. We can find people out there, and I feel like I'm advertising for a monster truck rally. You pay for the
It's
whole...
huge. It's huge, man.
You pay for the whole seat, but you only use the edge. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This is a wonderful training, and thank you for having me. I appreciate it
thank you.
You're
greatly.
welcome. And
Great. Nothing else is going on. I've got a bunch of trainings. Nothing else has happened in the OSHA or the MSHA world. I have no updates for
I
you.
want to remind you, now with our partnership with Matt and the Department of Health and this Stop the Bleed thing,
Yeah,
remember, we're there for you.
we are.
Give us a call, 802-223-2374. My God, that was a good program right there.
Well done.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
He wants the clicker.
Yeah.
He wants me to shut it off before we get into
Before it makes a
nitty-gritty.
left-hand turn.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I think we're ready.